What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. We invented the remix. We back. Yeah. I think we back. Make sure y'all come in, smash the like button. Okay. Yeah, we working, people. Hold on. Damn, y'all came in quick. Y'all see, I know what Ego Army wants, so you know, like Domino's, like a pizza place, I gotta deliver. Y'all came in quick. We working. I was watching porn. Shout out to bangbros.com. Pornhub, RedTube, the mom and pop shops, all the real motherfuckers. Ego Valley has returned for the boxing public. Can't leave boxing alone, the game needs me. Hey, y'all tripping with this Pornhub. Smash the like button. I'm the hottest thing on the internet since Pornhub. Pause. Listen. I'm gonna get into it. Team Joshua didn't listen. This is my honest opinion, and I don't know what specific person in the sector, but I'm gonna just say it like this. Even if the fight listen to me carefully. Even if the fight happens next, Team Joshua didn't want it to happen next. I firmly believe that. Now, again, if it does happen, that's because of Wilder's consistency, his persistence, and the persistence of new media, and just anybody who's been advocating for the fight, the fans, and things like that. So that's my honest opinion, because Wilder just agreed to another flat rate. They keep steadily trying to give this man a flat rate. You know what I'm saying? They gave you 50 million, or offered you, I can't say gave because you didn't accept it, offered you $50 million. What you think you got, Chelsea Carter? Chelsea Clinton? And to my knowledge, even the counter offer is another flat rate. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Flat rate though. And see, that, to me, if that is true, which I heard it is true, that goes, anybody, this is why new media keeps winning, people. We just keep winning. Give it up. Say hello to the bad guy, man. Huh? Okay. Say hello to the bad guy, man. This is why new media keeps winning this thing. You fucking cockroaches. Look at your boy Humberto. He says you ugly. Once again, I don't have a problem with females. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You're a dude. Motherfuckers be judging men. Oh, look at Ego. I like guys with blue eyes. You guys are fucking weirdos. Humberto is worse than animals. Anyway, say hello to the bad guy, man. Huh? Okay. You wanna play games? Okay, man. I play with you. Yeah, he a man fan. J-Dog is clapping, y'all. He said, yeah, man. They like to get their boxing info and news from cute men. And I guess I don't fit the bill. Like, you're fun. Like, the first comment you leave is you ugly. Like, it didn't say like, oh, Joshua Wilder, I can't wait. It was just about my physical appearance, my facial features. It's really weird. But hey, we get paid for this. Even though we had to deal with some bullshit, we still here to talk boxing. Make sure y'all smash the like button. This is easy, man. See, that's what I'm saying. That's how you know we winning. Cause like I swear, man, when I like even the times I've looked at other people's channel and stuff, I never see them talking about like, yeah, Ellie, look at your eyebrows today. They're on point. Like I don't see y'all judging a whole bunch of other channels. It's just like, why is it just me? What the fuck? Oh, I don't know. Maybe there's other people. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna brush the hair one time. Like I don't see that. Like when Dan Rayfield, he got like an ESPN show now. I never seen nobody. Oh yeah, Dan Rayfield, you're slimming up. Oh yeah, look at your beard's looking on point. Would they use a number 2 razor? Like, but when it comes to me, I'm just ugly and shit. So I never see it. Me personally, I don't see the infatuation with worried about what a man presenting. Like, do y'all do this to Showtime? Oh yeah, Paulie Malignaggi, you're looking hot these days. Like, like it's just me and shit. Like really? They like me. The black channels. They think they're so cute. Whatever. But anyway, to me, Deontay Wilder clearly wants to fight. He wants to fight. He's willing to take a flat rate. Somebody said, my girl wants to fuck you. I gotta watch that bitch. She's sus. Hey, bro. Hey, you tripping. See, that's what I'm saying. Actually, some dude, I just seen him at the fight, and he said, my girl likes your eyes. I was like, oh, that's what's up. He was with his family and everything. But anyway, this ain't about me. It's about Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. But listen, this is why we're winning, people. New media. Because all those motherfuckers who was like, yeah, Wilder forgot his pen, you know? You know, maybe all the people doing all this is saying Wilder was afraid. How do you explain him sending the contract back with a flat rate? That is not, to me, if I were, like, if this is his money, so hey, if he feels this is what he has to do and he don't want to wait till next year, he want to strike while the iron's hot, you know what I mean? I can't blame him. Because listen, if I'm just gonna put it out here, if AJ go in there with Povetkin, that's a dangerous fight, because Povetkin really has nothing to lose. What is Povetkin, especially if they did it in Russia or some shit? He really has nothing to lose. And he has experience. He's been in there with Klitschko. He's been to the Olympics, gold medal. He has power. You know what I'm saying? He did get caught for stuff in his system. So, you know, hopefully he's on the up and up. But we just got to hope. I don't know. You know, maybe they do the drug testing. I don't know how strict it is with the belts that Joshua has. Because the one that I know that's very consistent is WBC. And that's Wilder's belt. So I don't know how the IBF and all that, if they enforce the clean boxing program like the WBC does it, won't. And Joshua doesn't have the WBC. So it's a dangerous fight. So Wilder, you know what I mean? Maybe he thinks that, like, damn, there's a chance Povetkin could beat him. I got to get my money. Or maybe he just feels he has that, I've been waiting too long already. Fuck it. I'll take whatever. It's going to be a career high payday. And then I'll dictate after. But there's no way you could say he's ducking or was afraid if he takes a flat fucking rate. Because a flat rate is, to me, a ripoff in a fight like this. Because even Joshua getting $50 million wasn't a flat rate. Him getting $50 million was just his guarantee purse. And I understand he's the A side, so I'm not saying Wilder deserves $50 million guaranteed like Joshua, but it's still not a flat rate. And even if it was, like, that'd be one thing if Wilder was getting a flat rate that high, plus pay-per-view. So I don't know. We're still waiting for details to emerge. But according to Shelly Finkel, which has now been confirmed by World Boxing News website, incredible website, and ESPN, they plan on sending the contract back on Friday. Now, like Funk Flex say, be clear. Let's be clear. Don't start cheerleading and booking rooms and all that now. Because this is boxing still at the end of the day. And from what I've seen on Joshua's team side, there's been a lot of prerequisites First it was a low ball offer, then they come back with a great offer, and then they acknowledge it's a great offer. First they try to act like they didn't think the money was there, then they acknowledge it's a great offer, never dispute the money, and they still turn it down, saying they want to fight it. They want to fight in the UK, and the fans deserve it. Man, listen, I love Ego's Army to death, but fuck y'all. If I gotta get that bag, fuck y'all. Straight up. See, I'm real. And it's not fuck y'all like that, but fuck y'all. The reason I'm saying that is not that I don't care about y'all, but if you care about me, if you care about the channel, if you care about the movement, you should be encouraging me to go to whatever is gonna give me $50 million. If you're really a supporter, you know what I'm saying? Who would hold somebody you enjoy? Who would hold them back from that type of promised land? You know what I'm saying? Well, I would actually be upset that Ego's Army was like, man, fuck you. Don't go get that bag. You know what I'm saying? Because when I get that bag, I'll be able to do so much more for you guys. So much more for the channel. So much more for my family. Right? My parents just had a scare with the dog, where the dog ate something from the garden and it was like poisonous. It was like some kind of snail bait. He like got into the bag some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. They had to go to the vet. It's expensive as fuck because it's like he went to the pet vet ER shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna help him out with some money, little stuff like that. So I'll be offended if people didn't want you know what I'm saying, if they were mad that I went to collect. You know what I mean? I don't think the UK fans are built like that. I don't think they're built like that where they'd be mad at AJ for traveling. Like, you never really seen anyone get mad at Ricky Hatton for going to Vegas to fight Floyd. You didn't see anyone from the UK get mad at Lennox Lewis for going to Memphis to fight Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Block, tell me what I want to hear. That's what I want to see. I don't want to hear nothing. I want to see you gone. Shooters, Block, tell me what I want to hear. He says, Ego, you still crying? Shut your dumbass up. Yeah, you can laugh all you want. Boom. That motherfucker laughed and got clapped. Man, listen, this is what they always do. The Black channels. This is what they always do. Oh, you're still crying? What am I crying for? What do y'all see any tears streaming down my cheek? What are you talking about? What are you crying for? If they fight, I'm happy. That's great. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna tell y'all what this is, and I know some of y'all aren't gonna like it because you're like, oh, a race card. But I don't care. Don't come to this channel. If you don't want the truth spoken, then this is not the channel for you. Now, this is something that I noticed. Y'all want to hear it? Y'all got to work for this. If y'all want to hear it, we got to get these likes up. And can we get a hell yeah? We got to get a hell yeah. We got to get this shit jumping. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to drop gems like I always tried to do. Hopefully you guys understand the message. And when I bring up topics of race and stuff like that, I apologize that I even have to do this because there's a lot of good people, good natured people where this doesn't apply to them. So if it doesn't apply to you, you shouldn't be offended. But when it comes to the racist motherfuckers, this is what I noticed. When they look at black people, black channels, black fighters, this is what a lot of the racists try to do. They try to find different ways to make it seem as if they're weak, emasculated. You know what I'm saying? Where they'll be like, quit crying. All you do is cry. Oh, you brought up the race card. You know what I'm saying? They'll make it, or if, let's say you say, oh, Terrence Crawford's a bad motherfucker. They'll be like, oh, you're sucking Crawford's dick. You know what I mean? It always has to be some homoerotic, homosexual behavior because you said a man is good. Oh yeah, you fucking dick riding Errol Spence. Like, why can't he just be a good fighter? But this is what they try to do. They try to emasculate you. and then try to make it look like it's something above beyond. Like, oh, you guys are you're just a crybaby, this and that, whoom whoom. Oh, you're sucking Crawford's dick. Oh, you love Wilder. Like, shut the fuck up. That dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? We talk tonight. Bay Area, we talk tonight. See, I expose stuff in the game that people are afraid to. I'm like the Bernie Mac of this shit. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. You punks, some of them a bitch. Shout out to Lamont Roberts, $5 super chat. Facts. Man, I see the games they be trying. The black channels is always, listen, just listen to what they say. If you say, man, Terrence Crawford, he can fight his ass off. Oh, you're sucking his dick. Why it gotta be that? But if I say something about Lomachenko being the god of boxing, you ain't gonna say that comment. You know what it is. You know what time it is. So how is it if I praise Lomachenko, which I've done, then it's okay, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't get called names. You know what I'm saying? No one's called me a Lomosexual or nothing crazy. But then when I say the same praise or greater praise based on what that individual has done, let's say Wilder, Crawford, Errol Spence, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd proves his mettle time and time again. He proves what he's about, right? Then all of a sudden it's like, the black channels, all they do is worship Floyd. Are you guys still crying? Like, what are you talking about? Ain't nobody crying. But I just had to get that off. And all the people that get mad are the ones that lightweight be perpetuating it, and or cowards who don't want to do nothing about it. See, I stand up for everybody I represent everybody. Puerto Rican, black, Mexican, white, Asian, like it don't matter. I represent everybody. Anybody who's being treated unjust in this boxing game, you got representation. I'm like the Johnny Cochran of this shit. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no one man or woman. Like I just gave y'all my spiel on Clarissa Shields. Let the women eat too. Let the women, it ain't about no gender or age group. You know what I mean? If you could scrap, you could scrap. That's just what it is. I don't care about none of that. But I do care about the truth. Now, yeah, we boxing family. Exactly. Shout out to the Ricans. Now, about this Joshua Wilder shit. Don't get too happy yet because, like I said, to me, Joshua's team has put up roadblocks. So, they might fuck around and be like, oh, time's up. You waited till Friday. You know what I mean? So, I got to see it. I got to see it. And then, once we see it, then it's good, I guess. Ego Undisputed Real Man in Boxing YouTube. Well, I appreciate that, but like that's true. I'm the people's champ. I'm a real person at the end of the day. I'm not up here selling my soul, tap dancing. There's a lot of coons and all this dumb shit in boxing. That's unfortunate. If you feel you have to coon for people that don't even look like you, act like you, don't have the same upbringings, and won't even treat you the same if they seen you in public. You know what I'm saying? They don't claim you. But hey, if that's what you choose to do, good luck with that. See, I'll forever have a fan base. I'll forever have Ego's army because we stand for something. We ride for something. You know what I mean? We pursue the truth, and the fan real recognizes real. No matter what race you are, what your age group is, people can feel that. People feel passion. You can't necessarily see passion, but you can feel that motherfucker. And when people just get on here, like I said, I see it. I'll do videos and people will make it like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna get on YouTube just to praise minority fighters. I don't do that either. But if they're good, they're good. If there's a ton of Mexican fighters that's on point, then I can't take that from them. I can't be like, oh yeah, let me talk about fucking Tommy Morrison's son because he's not a minority, you know, because he's white. You know, I'm not gonna do that. Same thing if you Puerto Rican, you black, you white, it don't matter. I don't care what you are. But they want you to care. They want you to like somehow spread the love, but it doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? And there's certain races that in general, ethnicities, they have more winning fighters. You know, I'm just going to tell you what it is. They have more winning fighters. Like if you look at, let's say Mexico. You look at Mexico, we could go through like most divisions, except for like you get to some of the higher divisions. You don't really see. I haven't seen like a Mexican heavyweight in a while, like Chris Arreola or something. But it's just what it is. They have a lot of people. You know what I mean? They have a lot of people that are good. So you can't tell me to, like, let's say in some of the lighter divisions, let's say we'll use even a couple years ago. You can't say, oh, you just like Mexican fighters. No, it's not that I just like Mexican fighters. But when you have Eric Morales, Juan Manuel Marquez, you have Marco Antonio Barrera, the babyface fucking assassin, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to ignore. You have Orlando Salido. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to ignore all of that. You have Robert Guerrero in them little ass divisions. So you want me to ignore all of that and then act like I don't see it to praise who? You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. Praise is earned. You get praise if you deserve it, no matter what you are. Chris Arreola and Eric Molina, the only heavyweight I know, and Wilder beat both of them. But yeah, Andy Ruiz. Yeah. But I can't think of like too many. But it is what it is. And see, we know what it is. A lot of people feel threatened about minorities because that's just what it is. Sometimes they outnumber certain things. That's just it. And then they want to develop a complex talking about, oh, you only like black fighters. It's not that I only like black fighters, but if there are a lot of good black fighters, what do you want me to ignore them? You know what I'm saying? Like what? John Ruiz is Puerto Rican. He's not even Mexican. Step up your boxing knowledge. See, I know this shit off the top of my head, man. He ain't Mexican. He Puerto Rican. Shout out to my Ricans, my Boricuas. In LA, Hispanics are by far the majority. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But anyway, this Wilder Joshua shit. Hopefully the fight happens, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. I'm not gonna hold my breath, cause it's been like an emotional roller coaster. You know, it's been an emotional roller coaster, and like it sounds like Wilder's kind of settling, and like I said, I can't blame him. He just wants to shit. He wants to fight. He don't want nothing to stand in the way. He wants to fight, whatever. But it sounds like he's gonna take a flat rate. Let me read what happened on ESPN. Let me turn the music down. Hold on. All right. ESPN article. I'm gonna link it up in the chat right now, in case you guys want to see it yourself. It's in the chat right now. All right. Title says Deontay Wilder ready to sign contract for showdown with Anthony Joshua. Heavyweight title holder Deontay Wilder ready to sign a contract to face ununified titleist AJ for the Undisputed Championship this fall, provided there are what co-manager Shelly Finkel describes as small changes to the agreement Joshua promoter Eddie Hearn of Matchroom sent him. This is a quote. I'm sending him back the contracts with a couple of notes, Finkel told ESPN on Monday. Hopefully there is no problem and we'll sign right after the changes are made. Finkel declined to specify what the Wilder side would like to have changed, but he insisted they were small changes. He also said the contract did not provide a date or site for the fight, though it has been discussed previously it could take place October, November, Principality Stadium, Cardiff, Wales, where Joshua has drawn crowds of 78,000 plus. Right? And he's responding to Eddie Hearn, who recently did interviews saying he doesn't think Wilder wants to fight. And see, listen, another reason why I believe that Eddie Hearn or whoever Team Joshua don't want to fight, smash the like button, people. This or they didn't want it next. This is why I feel that. Because if you really want, what's happening? Somebody's, I don't know. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Anyway, if you really want to fight, you notice how pessimistic he is about it? Smash that like button. Sacramento in the house. Ego working hard like always. What's up, brethren? What up? 916. I see y'all. Macramento. NorCal shit. Notice how pessimistic Eddie Hearn has been with this whole, this is uncanny. Like, I don't even really remember it being like this, even with Mayweather Pacquiao, where you could hear bad news, good news, or not even bad news. Let me say, you just hear one thing, you hear something totally different. Wilder, or like it's literally insane. Like me and Eddie Hearn are similar heights. Maybe if I need to get a hairpiece and blue eyes, and it, you know what I mean? Cut the malarkey, god damn it. Like, I don't know, but it's crazy because y'all just really believe whatever. Eddie Hearn literally just did a Sky Sports interview not too long ago, and he said that he believes that Wilder really wants to fight. And then 2 days ago or whatever, he says Wilder don't want to fight. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is Team Joshua, why is it constantly changing? Constantly. Why are the narratives constantly changing? I don't get it. You don't ever hear me, like, when, honestly, I've been saying the same thing over and over and over and over again. Like, you rarely hear that, because for me to change, I have to be changed. I have to see change. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hear me say, oh, Wilder Joshua will happen next. And then a week later say, oh, it's not going to happen next. Then a week later say, it's definitely going to happen. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But Eddie Hearn's been like, him particularly, he's been all over the place. He literally said, I think Wilder wants to fight a couple weeks back on Sky Sport. And then now he's saying something else. He's saying Wilder, 2 days ago he said Wilder don't want to fight. So it's like, which one is it? How you go from saying he wants to fight, oh, I believe Wilder wants to fight, to back to he doesn't want to fight. And before that, I'm pretty sure he probably was saying that Wilder didn't want to fight because he declined the 12.5 million. It's just like, wow. Like, are you guys taking notes of this? Man, if it weren't for copyright laws, I could make a compilation, just news clipping, but it's not even worth my time, because the fans, some of y'all are so fake, it wouldn't even be worth it, because the amount of labor it would take for me to do that, and then y'all would still make an excuse. Eddie Hearn didn't type that, it was his secretary. Like, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep arguing. It's always some fucking excuse. Always an excuse. You know what I mean? They'll find a way. Eddie Hearn was sleepwalking. That was a sleep interview when he said that. Well, like, what the fuck is a sleep interview? He was sleepwalking, and then he caught up with IFL TV and they hit record. So he wasn't really conscious. He was in REM sleep. Like, what the fuck? He was sleepwalking. That's what you want me to believe? He was sleepwalking and did a whole ass interview? Like, it's disgusting. Yeah, it's the first ever in British history. It was a sleep interview. Well, I ain't never heard no fucking sleep interview. T Breeze, $5 super chat. What's going on, Ego? I'm late to the party. Did he sign? And what are the contract details? Shout out to you, super chat. Some of that information is limited. He's signing, in the process of signing right now. It should be delivered on Friday. And there's a couple small changes that are unknown what the changes are, that Wilder's side wants small changes. That's what it said in quotes. And we'll have to take it from there. Because those small, what Shelly Finkel is saying, the small change could be a way out for Eddie Hearn. It could be. All right, we got a hot seat. I ain't playing with you, busters. All right, his name is Marvin Thomas, and I think we blocked you in the previous stream, so it looks like history repeats itself. Eddie Hearn speaks facts. Okay, what facts? Let's go. Hot seat. If your first response, we got a new rule in the hot seat, because y'all be wasting my time. Ego, LOL. LOL my ass. You said Hearn speaks facts. What facts are those? Like, what types of facts are those? Come on. Justify what you just said. What facts are you talking about? Eddie has shown proof of contracts. Strike one. What facts you talking about? And, okay, justify what I just said. You answer to this since Mr. Fact Speaker, and you side with that. Okay, cool. So explain how he says to Sky Sports, I believe to the same company twice. He did an interview recently, and he says, "Oh, I believe Wilder really wants to fight." And then 3 days ago or a couple of days ago, he did another interview with Sky Sports and says Wilder doesn't truly want to fight. Either he's deluded or his people aren't telling him the real. So explain that, Mr. Facts. You're the fact checker. So explain that. Explain how he just went from saying Wilder wants to fight to a couple of days ago saying Wilder doesn't want to fight. Ego equals Denzel. All right. Okay. Yeah. I agree. Eddie does backtrack, but he has justified himself. Get him the fuck out of here. Wasted my time. In regards to why he said that. No, you said he speaks facts, and then the first thing I challenged and asked you to explain, you back off the blocks and say, "Oh yeah, he did backtrack a lot." Get him out of here. Bye-bye, Marvin. Go back to Marvin's room. And I ain't talking about a Drake song. You know what I'm saying? See, this is what I'm talking about, people. You got, the fans are delusional. You just said he speaks nothing but facts. And then I said, okay, cool. Let's talk facts. What you talking about, fiction, or we talking about fact? You talking about fiction? Hold up, part of my back. Right? And then the first thing I jam him up on, he says, "Oh yeah, he does backtrack a lot." Then how does he speak a lot of facts? If you self-admittedly admit that he backtracks. What? That's like me saying any so-and-so is racist. And like, "Oh, he's not racist." Like, I think he is. Let's battle on the hot seat. And then the first thing I bring, I'm like, "Oh, if he's not racist, why do you call this person the N-word?" "Oh, no, that was different." What? You know, that's the equivalent argument of what he just did. Wasting everybody's goddamn time. "Oh yeah, so-and-so, Mel Gibson's not racist." Okay, I think he is. Let's battle on the hot seat. Sure. Why did he say the N-word on that audio tape that leaked? Now that was different. So we'll see. Big ass soap opera, man. And the fans want to just justify whatever. Like, it don't matter. Eddie Hearn, he need to start making profit off of you dumb motherfuckers. Like, even more so. Like, I would come out with Eddie Hearn cologne or some shit. Real talk. Y'all wanna say what he's saying? Y'all wanna look like him? Y'all wanna be like him? Y'all need that Eddie cologne. Y'all need some Eddie. If you ever see this, come out with you some cologne. Just call that shit Eddie. Or Ed for short. Like, you got that new Ed? Man, I got that new Ed from Macy's. That shit get all the girls. You know what I mean? Come out with some cologne. Because these motherfuckers will do anything you say. Or at least in public pretend to. Come out with some Eddie. Yeah, man. That's what Eddie needs to do. Come out with that Eddie sexual chocolate. White chocolate. Come out with that. They want to smell like you. They want to be like you. They want to repeat what you said. I see it. They'll be like, Eddie would be like, "Oh, how could Wilder pass this up? How did Wilder do this? It's 5 to 6 times his biggest purse." And then I'll be like, they be typing, "Oh, 5 to 6 times his biggest purse." So Eddie needs to capitalize. You know what I'm saying? I know he has a fight to run, but he needs to be in front of Cardiff, Wales, Principality Stadium with a table with Ed Cologne. That Eddie. He need that Eddie Cologne, and he can sell it. Because you guys sound like great custies. You sound like great customers. You will support it because you're supporting everything he said, even if it's false or whatever. So, I'll make a profit. Shit. If I had that support, you know what I mean? Where people just, no matter if I'm lying or if I say something that contradicts, they're just gonna run with it. I'm coming out with an Ego Cologne. Do you want to smell like me? Get the new Ego cologne. Hey, I'm coming out that Ego cologne. Fuck what y'all talking about. Yeah, man. Leroy is so out of pocket. He said, new Eddie cologne. Lies for the casuals. They'll overdo it and spray hella shit. Be getting turned down by every fucking woman. She's like, ew, get away from me. You smell like a car salesman. You smell like a pack of lies. Ew. You smell like you turned down 50 mil. We having fun, people. Alexander Wilson, $5 super chat. What's up with Fight Hype making fun of Shelly Finkel? They said the Hearn is laughing at him. I don't even know what that is. I don't know. Don't ask me about what another. I don't know what another company's doing. Like, you know what I mean? No disrespect to nobody, but why would you go to their live stream and ask them? I don't know. I don't know what nobody else. See, that's what I'm saying. I just stay to myself. I don't know what people are doing. I don't know. Y'all be sending me fucking tweets and links. I don't know. I don't know who you beat. I don't know who you lost to. I don't know what no one else will do. I can't justify it. I would be wrong for even trying to. Especially half the time I don't even see this shit. I'm telling y'all, they need to come out with that Eddie cologne. Eddie. How you smell like Mr. Hearn? I'm just telling y'all that I think that will work. Because the fans, they rep that. Fuck around, get a free DAZN travel kit. Do you want to smell like a streaming app no one's ever fucking heard of? Get the new Eddie cologne. Eddie, what have you done for me lately? Hey, or he could sell the cologne and then give me 6 months free DAZN subscription with the cologne with every purchase of the Eddie cologne, you get a free 6 months of DAZN. And that's like a $100 value the way the old price points was. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever wanted to smell like a con artist? Get the new Eddie cologne. Hey, I bet a bunch of y'all niggas will start getting that cologne, lying to your chicks and think your lies are gonna pay off. Oh yeah, I was cheating. I was with my side bitch, but I'm gonna go home, spray this little Eddie. She ain't gonna know what happened. She ain't even gonna know what happened. Y'all gonna be trying to lie, get away with lies to your girl, and she gonna smell through that Eddie cologne. You'd be like, man, baby, I was with Tony and them. We was playing 21 at the park. Like, you was with that bitch. Like, shit, I should have sprayed some more Eddie. This shit ain't working. These lies ain't holding up. Y'all lying to y'all girl. Y'all some deceitful little dogs. Shout out to the red $2 super chat. They also want AJ signed condoms. I'm done. These lies ain't working. I'm trying to OD. Why do you smell like that? You smell like Matchroom. Like, damn, baby. Thought it smelled good. Man, every use name $2 super chat. How many rounds you think Joshua and Wilder last? I don't know, man. I don't even. I think Wilder wins. Point blank. Period. I think Wilder wins. But I don't even want to too much get into a fight prediction unless we got a fucking fight. What is there to predict? You know what I'm saying? Honestly, if Thor were to fight Superman, like, if I don't see that stuff in the near future, then this doesn't make sense. Well, Thor has the hammer; he can hit it. He can put some kryptonite on the backside of his hammer and go like this. There's nothing to even break down. What am I gonna break down? I gotta see a fight first, then we can start talking about it. I don't know how many rounds are gonna go. Shit, you ask how many rounds am I go? 0 until they sign the contract. You feel me? So hopefully they fight, man. You know, it could be a bad sign for Joshua if all is true and this fight happens under these conditions, because I think Wilder might. Sometimes fighters, I know fighters personally, and honestly, sometimes they will man up and concede certain things, and it's just because they want to get you in the ring and punish you. Like okay, you had me waiting around, you did this, you know what I mean? So AJ might get an even nastier Wilder if he gets that flat rate. You know what I mean? Because now he's gonna try to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? Just something to think about. But I guess on the flip side, it could be bad if you come in with too much emotion. Yeah, but the thing that makes me feel like Eddie doesn't want the fight to be next is the fact that he keeps talking about Povetkin. That's one thing. Like, he's like, oh, but Povetkin is a dangerous fight and all that. Like, we know. But we know, you know what we want to see. And it's not that. And he's like, but Povetkin's still a cracker. That's a cracking fight. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But you know what's crazy too? What has Povetkin even done recently? Because last time I know, in 2016, he failed 2 drug tests. He came back and beat Johan Duhaupas, even though he failed a drug test the night before, or it came out, the results came out the night before. He knocked him out, knocked out David Price in a fight that was a little bit tough for him because he got rocked in that fight. And then what? Well, who else has Povetkin really fought? Like, and you gonna really try to sell me on that? At least I've watched all of Wilder's I watched all of his fights since Stavern for sure. From Eric Molina to Gerald Washington to Chris Ariola's sub for Povetkin. Obviously Luis Ortiz, you know what I'm saying? Who's a better fighter, Brazil or Povetkin? See, this is what they try to do. You come up with dumbass questions. What is that? You're trying to prove some cockamamie-ass point. What does Brazil or Povetkin have to do with anything? I want to see Joshua Wilder, and neither of them are Povetkin or Brazil. But see, in their minds, they think these dudes want to beat new media so bad. They try to think of new media points, but they're not clever enough to do that. I already know where you're trying to go with that. Because you're saying like, oh, if Wilder fights Brazil, right? If Wilder fights Brazil, what's better, Povetkin or Brazil? They're mandatories. And the fact is, nobody cares about the mandatories more so than Joshua Wilder. So who cares who's better between Povetkin and Brazil? Nobody wants to see either one of those fights if they had a choice between Joshua Wilder, and both of them fighting their mandatories. And then, I mean, if you really want to play that game, who had the tougher fight? Joshua fighting Joseph Parker or Wilder fighting Luis Ortiz? That was just their last fight. So even if you say Povetkin's a better fighter than Brazil or whatever, who had the tougher fight last? Wilder took on a boogeyman. Jacob Sober leaving stupid comments. Jacob Sober, you sound like Jacob Drunk. Let me check your BAC, your blood alcohol concentration. Change your name from Jacob Sober. You drunk right now. You real drunk. I should put you in a hot seat, but I know you can't pass because you drunk. How the fuck you gonna be named Jacob Sober and you drunk as fucking here? Ugh. I feel the bronze bomber. Deontay, his chin is a little bit suspect. He said Wilder's chin is suspect. Bro, they're big ass 250, 260 pound men, and Wilder's almost always outweighed by all of them. And these are big dudes, so you let them punch you and see how you feel. See if you feel like you can do 20 pull-ups after. You know what I'm saying? It's the heavyweight division. You're not really the human brain and skull is not meant to take blunt force trauma. You You know what I'm saying? So if you're getting, that's why it's called the heavyweight division. Do you know what the root word heavy means? So it's the biggest of the big. These are big grown men, heavy. They kind of heavy. So I don't really. There's some people that have exceptional chins at heavyweight in the past, but I don't think none of these dudes have crazy ass chins. Tyson Fury got knocked down by a cruiserweight, so he has a granite chin. You know what I'm saying? It's boxing. You can get caught. Shout out to Bayman Smith, $1 super chat. Gang gang. Joshua got dropped by a 41-year-old Klitschko. Allegedly, he got dropped and knocked out in sparring. A couple of them, David Price and Daniel Dubois, shit like that. So, I mean, it's boxing. And that's with headgear. So to get knocked out, and allegedly, story has it, the David Price one was bad. I seen Anthony Joshua get knocked down by Dillian White when they fought in the amateurs. He got buzzed by Dillian White in a round he was winning. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely sound drunk. Cause name Klitschko's been knocked out. Where's his granite chin? Who has, you know what I'm saying? Who has the granite chin to you? Luis Ortiz got dropped a couple of times and knocked out. Who has the great chin? Dillian White got knocked out with a vicious uppercut. Lucas Brown got knocked the fuck out by Dillian White. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, to put that emphasis like you put when you typed it. Oh, all I know is Wilder has a very suspect chin. Parker looks like he has a chin. I'll give you that. But then he still lost fights though, so he's not. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't always put it on the line, put that chin on the line. Parker may have the best chin out of all of them, to be honest. But then again, if you play it safe, kind of like he did in certain spots with the Joshua fight, then you won't win. So, yeah. So, you know what I mean? Like, bottom line is chin. People aren't meant to have crazy ass chins and get hit by these 260 pounds and still be standing. That's pretty customary. Let David Tuitt hit you with a left hook and see how great your chin is. Your chin gonna be in Al Bernstein's lap. Al Bernstein, what the fuck? And he's just gonna be holding your chin like this. You know, like the Predator? When a Predator would look at the skull and he'd be like, whoosh, whoosh. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be holding your fucking chin. So we'll see what happens with this fight, if it happens. Holyfield had a good ass shit, and he came up from cruiserweight. Ortiz versus White. I wanted to see that. That's a good fight. David Tuitt. That's my dude. Make sure y'all smash the like button, man. Triple G is not a heavyweight, but he definitely got a chin for sure. That motherfucker is like on some Terminator shit. Fuck you, asshole. Your keys, your boots, give them to me. Fuck you, asshole. Triple G was walking through some shit. From Kazakhstan. Joshua and Wilder are both pretty trash anyway. You don't even sound like a boxing fan. Get the fuck out of here. There's a new sheriff in town. We don't accept these stupid ass comments. I don't see either getting into the Hall of Fame. Bro, no one cares what you talking about. Your name is Up North Boxing. Let's see you get in the Hall of Fame then. Ben Simmons won. Yeah, we working, people. So that's the latest, people. I gotta go return something. I might come back later. But Wilder's supposed to hit his team, Finkel, co-manager, said he's sending the contract on Friday with a couple minor adjustments, some small changes. We'll see how that's received by Joshua's side and see if we have a fight. I really have nothing else to say about this fight, at least right now. It's just because, like I said, I'm not holding my breath because there could be something else. Oh, Wilder, we don't want to fight in Cardiff. We want to fight in Wembley, but it's booked up, man. I just want to see this fight, period. So, I'll keep you guys updated. Let me know who you're picking, Mikey Garcia, Robert Easter. That's a fight I'm looking forward to. Damn, James going in. He said, Up North Boxing, nothing you said in this chat got respect. You just post bullshit. Damn. Y'all going ham. Mikey? Anybody picking Robert Easter? Robert Easter with the new trainer. With a new trainer, Kevin Cunningham. Going once, going twice. Anybody? Okay, somebody's picking. All right, let's start it like this. Who's picking Mikey Garcia to beat Robert Easter? Put Mikey in the comment section. We're going to run through it. Put Mikey or put Garcia. We need to know. If you supporting Mikey, you think he going to pull this one off, put Mikey gang gang. Put Mikey gang gang. Yeah, yeah. See, we the realists. We really talk boxing. All right. If you picking Robert Easter, show that man Bunny, Bunny some love. If you picking Bunny to beat Mikey Garcia, somebody's gots to go. Let me know in the comment section. Put Easter. Put Toledo. Put Bunny. The Midwest got this or Oxnard got this? Y'all let me know. Oxnard or Toledo, Ohio or Cali. Who's gonna get this one? Boxnard up in here. That's a good fight, people. And they didn't do a whole bunch of posturing. It just happened. That's the best type, when the fights aren't in the public and they just get made and then you just wake up like, oh shit, they about to fight. I heard Mikey say something about Lomachenko still too. That's a fight I want to see. Mikey versus Loma. Ooh wee. Like John Travolta said in Broken Arrow. Ooh wee, you good looking. That's a good fight. You think he really wants smoke with Spence? I don't see it happening, people. Because Robert Garcia did an interview and Mikey was right there. I think it was Ellie. Yeah, ES News was doing it. And Mikey was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I want to fight him. I'll fight him in December. And then Robert Easter was like, nah. He didn't look like he was for it. He said, nah, maybe 2 or 3 years from now. So he said himself, his brother, aka his trainer, said 2 or 3 years from now. So I don't know. I don't know how much control Mikey has over his career. Like, that's cool that he wants it. But what if his dad and his brother are urging him not to do it? I mean, are they going to fight? Are they going to just heed and listen to Mikey Garcia, what he wants, and move up a 3rd weight division in 1 year? Or are they going to get him to slow his roll and be like, nah, that's not the fight for you? Other thing, to me, why it doesn't, that's too much fluctuating for my liking. I like Mikey. I respect Mikey. He's a beast. But to me, that's doing, even if you want to fight Errol Spence, that's not the way to do it. fight at 140 against Sergey Lipinets, then fight Easter, and then at 135, and then jump from 35 2 divisions to 47. I don't see that being something that would work in his favor. Look at Broner being the power guy, moving from 35 to 47. He had a tough fight with Paulie Malignaggi. And I think most people would rate Errol Spence in today's current welterweight division over Paulie Malignaggi when he was a champion where he was. You know what I mean? No disrespect, but it's just a different Errol would, like, he'll break you down, and he has more power and stuff like that. And he's technical. He has experience, just like Paulie. Paulie's a good boxer, but I think most people would rate Errol more of a monster, you know what I mean, at 47 than that. And Broner still had a tough fight with him, and he was the power guy moving up. Now, Mikey has power, but if he moves to 47 in one fell swoop, we don't know what his power is going to be like. And we definitely know Spence has 47 power because he's stopping guys at 47. In fact, he stopped 10 people in a row. So, to me, I don't see that as being the right move. Even if you want to fight Spence, like you really and truly want to fight him, I think you need to fight like a tune-up, you know what I mean? A tune-up or a 3. And then fight Errol. Like, you don't just, typically it doesn't work. Like when Kell Brook did it. He moved up 13 pounds and fought the best guy in the division, Golovkin. Didn't work out for him. You know, Amir Khan moved up 10 pounds, 9 pounds, whatever, and fought Canelo, one of the best at that division. Didn't work out for him. So I could think of a couple times Roberto Duran moved up, beat Leonard. Shane Mosley moved up too and beat De La Hoya. But those, to me, even those situations are different because they had crazy power, like crazy. I think Mikey has really, really good power, but Shane Mosley was destroying guys at lightweight. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go turn this shit before it closes. Holla at the kid. We working. But yeah, if Mikey does want to fight Errol Spence, I think he should at least do some tune-ups. Holla at me. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. We working.